Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Auburn Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Running out of time in the pocket. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Here he goes. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Gamecocks with 1st and 10 here. Dropping back. Caught over the middle. It's Bennett. Takes into the clear. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
The receiver grabs it. Touchdown, South Carolina, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game with no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
The PAT makes it 7-0. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Caught behind the line. It's Coleman. He's in the clear. Here he goes. Inside the touchdown, Tigers, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bennett. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain in that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable, but it is third and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this first down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the drag route for the first.
An empty backfield on second and short. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, they can't bring him. Both run tackle, but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack.
A great job up front by this Auburn defensive lineman. That rare combination of defensive linemen you see often in the SEC, where they have great size and power, but incredible quickness. And Auburn has sure had plenty of those over the years.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
And in fourth down, they'll punt it away here. This will be down just outside the opponent's 45. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Singleton. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Fires it to the wideout. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. gun now on third down. It's an out route. The catch made. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Back to pass. It's Arnold. Pressure is coming. He's got it right near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Auburn.
He's been sharp on these touchdown passes today. That makes 2 for him now already. He's reading the coverage as well and making the right throws.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Makes the grab. It's Harbor. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the Gamecocks line up on 1st and 10 now. To the air, it's Sellers. Makes the catch. It's Harbor. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. A completion makes it second down. Looking for a man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gamecocks. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the extra point was up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Important second down play coming up. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. Out of the gun now on third down. Gets made on the out route. Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
You call a quick out on third down, I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. A little bit too much air on that throw. Quarterback.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Grab down the middle. It's Simmons. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Looking to throw yet again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense really clicking.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting. The yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Harbor. Going to be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To the air, it's Sellers. The sure hands, it's Jacobs. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Looking deep down the left side. He hauls it in to the 25, still running. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
What a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass rush closing in. Caught by the receiver. The runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. What I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of a day.
And he drops back in the gun. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Tackle made after a short return, but the pin ends that threat.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
2nd down after that completion. And he'll set up to throw. Screen to the wide receiver. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Short completion, a 3rd down play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Returner is brought down. Get you started with the next drive.
And the South Carolina offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. First down, looking to throw the football. He's got it with room to run. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, South Carolina. No chance to catch him there.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And the point after is right down the middle. AT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own to the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quick throw, testing the middle. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw. It's Arnold. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big third down defensive play.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
No fair catch. He fields the punt. Was brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Pulls it in. It's Harbor. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down mark.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Hunt. The Gamecocks looking to keep this drive rolling.
Love the call here on 3rd and short. When in doubt, go to the big tight end with that big frame. Easy catch, box out the defense, and get the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And the point after was good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. Caught over the middle, it's Singleton.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
A quick throw out left, complete. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down. You see more positive yards after the catch here.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch. Get a little bit closer to the marker. 2nd down after that previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. On the move now. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's bringing it back. Past the 20. Touchdown, South Carolina. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Scanning the field, it's Arnold. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Auburn.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harper. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. They'll run it to the right side. Oh, he breaks free. Still going. He's in the clear. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Down the middle, it's Smith. So the offense calls a timeout here as their first of the half.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
To throw, it's Sellers. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Wide open downfield. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. This will be a 43-yard attempt. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. This will be a 43-yard attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Oh, they keep the football. They're able to recover that fumble and avoid a costly mistake. One more play before they head to the locker room. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. Here he goes. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
South Carolina, 38. Auburn, 28.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Arnold. He escapes the pocket. Throws it to the right. Wide open downfield. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks to the left for a quick throw, and it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Yeah, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's Thompson. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. What a catch! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the 1st half. They go right back to him again. We can see the 2nd half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Pass caught, can he get in? Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a 1st down.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. It's Arnold. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
Well, I think you go with the safe call here with the out route. Quarterback's comfortable with that. I would have loved to see the receiver take that route a little bit deeper. Now it's 4th and short because he didn't take that route upfield.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. That's another passing Looks like this quarterback, he is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage because right now it is not working.
Bringing it out, it's Harbor. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22.
South Carolina offense will take over. First and 10.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Ball handed off. Gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Pop over the middle, it's Bennett. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's 2nd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Brown. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Oh, they traveling for a sack.
Just complete domination here by this Auburn defensive lineman, able to come up with that sack. And just think about it over the years since you and I have been doing college football. Going way back to guys that Auburn's had, like Andre Bruce, such an electrifying pass rusher off the edge. Tracy Rocker, more from the inside. Nick Fairley, another guy that could dominate. Boy, Auburn's had some great ones.
Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to pass, it's Arnold. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle, but first down.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. Let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
That's caught. It's Cobb. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of.
Breaks into the clear. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Arnold. Going for his running back. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go. Inside the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Gamecocks. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And it's no good. He missed the extra point. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. That's caught. It's caught. And the defense screws not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here and looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the 1st down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
1st down here for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Second down after the incompletion. Back to pass. It's Arnold. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the 1st down.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's an out. The catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Using his legs. It's gone. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, South Carolina 44, Auburn 35.
7th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Arnold. Caught over the middle, it's Singleton. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs. We're in the late stages of this game.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. And the running back takes the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Inside the 10. Touchdown, South Carolina. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
Looking to pass, it's Sellers. And he runs it in there to extend the lead. Now it's a 3-score game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Grab down the middle. It's Frazier. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Here's the second down play. A play action looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. At the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Auburn.
If this receiver is putting on a show today, that is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight around here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab!
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
They'll run it here. Breaks free. Ah, here he goes. Breaks into the clear. The 20. The 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play.
back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Extra point try coming now. And the extra point up and good. They stretch the lead to 16 in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Split backfield here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Arnold. Looking to scramble. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? Past the 45. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Gets the ball up as it's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Back to throw. It's Arnold. He's running out of time here. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring out third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looks right, lets it fly. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Back-to-back deep shots. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores. You have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they got to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Barber. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to 31 and a first down. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Makes the grab. It's Barber. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. And the route is on. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. They're very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Going after it, not right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
And your Auburn Tigers will take over 1st and 10.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So 1st and 10 for the offense after that crucial mistake by the defense. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Gamecocks. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Your Auburn Tigers will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Back to pass. It's Arnold. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Quick throw to the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Deflected. The defense forcing the incompletion. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Trying for a 4th down completion. The sure hands. It's Coleman. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on 4th down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. 2nd down play coming up. Leaning on the run game here late. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone.
So conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
This is crucial defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. 3rd down is a handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Not make the 1st down yardage. It's a big stop for this defense as they try to cut into this lead. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To the air, it's Arnold. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a late deep throw. Catch made for a big gain, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. And they finally get him. He runs out of space and time. That's it. Game over. Well, frankly, Cook, we hope for games with a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early. Ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Arizona State Sun Devils taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle at the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Junior makes an outstanding catch.
Boy, just like that, we've got a big play already here by this offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They hit it. They got great field position now.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, this offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
A short connection to the tight end here. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Defense dials up the pressure there, plays man coverage, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback in time, and he finds a nice completion.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Quick throw over the middle. He makes the grab.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Gamecocks churn out another first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Lets it go quickly. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route, did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
Back to throw again. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. Try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Grab behind the line. It's Hamilton. Here he goes. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44. And the Sun Devils starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And now the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And here's the handoff. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Throw down coming up after that running play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Keeping it on the ground here. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set up a first down from the 32.
I love this unconventional call by the offense coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Going to bring up 4th down and 1.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that one.
Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to 4th down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that first down.
Oh, and he couldn't quite hold on. The big guy had a chance for a first down interception, but it falls incomplete.
Oh, the quarterback catches a break here. You know, anytime throwing off your back foot, it almost never ends well. He was very fortunate the defender drops this interception.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. To the air, it's Levitt. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Quarterback tried to connect here on the in route, but I'll tell you, the defender does a great job of reading the route and knocking the ball away.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Hamilton. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down.
Chris, I felt like that was almost a 2-for-1. They know they're potentially going to go for it on 4th down, so you try to get as much as you can on 3rd to put yourself in a good spot for this next play. Curious to see if the offensive coordinator had something up his sleeve for this play on 4th down.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
How about the offense? offense being aggressive. They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable?
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him. And
he'll take a deep shot. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
But I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
Pressure is coming. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking downfield near the end zone. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and moving it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. With the catch, it's Moss. They bring him down after a short gain there.
South Carolina, 7. Arizona State, 0.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Back in motion now. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Can he get there on the ground? Tackled, but only after picking up a first set of downs.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Caught at the 30. Still running. Finally brought down at the 8-yard line. A huge play, and suddenly they're in great scoring position.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
1st and goal, handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second and goal for the offense. Here comes a handoff. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
They've been stopped on third down twice in the red zone already. Can they find the end zone this time? They try to sneak it for the first. Touchdown, ASU, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the... So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, he escapes. He escapes one man, but then he's swallowed up with a play and taken down.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you speed on the field in that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's 4th down and long.
And the Gamecocks will send the punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Coverage team brings down the return.
And the Arizona State offense takes over. 1st and 10.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And the wideout goes in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. And it falls incomplete. Now it's second down here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The pick up is 6, makes it third down and 4.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Arizona State. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner steps out. They'll mark football right there. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Caught in the backfield. It's Hunt. Will not be brought down. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
That's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on defense and take the result of that play. The Gamecocks bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb, and they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Second down play coming up for this offense. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
He's in the clear. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the Sun Devils will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Scanning the field, it's Levitt. Pulls it in, it's Moss. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Now, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Nice grab. It's Moss. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. To throw, it's Levitt. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the PAT is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harbor. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Gamecocks will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. He tosses it back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Loss sets up a second and long from the 20. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch?
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up 4th. The Sun Devils will send their punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And they've got the returner corralled.
South Carolina Gamecocks will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. To throw, it's Sellers. Grab down the middle. It's Bennett. Here he goes. They make the tackle all the way down to the 17.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
On the move now. On the run here. Let's it go. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackle after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5. The Gamecocks will line up now. It's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what's going on offense.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
The PAT is no good. Wow.
No good. That keeps the score Arizona State 21, South Carolina 13.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The back's got it. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Getting set. Here's second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On the run, it's Brown. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
No gain on the play.
Crucial third down play right here. Try and muscle for the first down. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
No gain on the play. Throws up.
The Sun Devils will have to kick this away. When he comes for his second punt of the game. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
25. And the South Carolina Gamecocks will take over first and
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Sellers. And looking for a big play here. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Oh, I love the go route. They don't quite connect here, but, you know, it sends a message to that defense that you're going to stretch this defense all game long. It can open up the running game, and eventually you go back to it. Maybe you hit it next time for a big play.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of the first down.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
Over the middle, it's Barber. The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking to throw it on first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, South Carolina!
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot. They can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Kicker on the sidelines. They'll go for 2 points here, trying to tie the score. Dropping back, it's Sellers. And he grabs it in the end zone. The conversion And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Now here comes the flea flicker. That one's incomplete. An interesting force down call, but it doesn't work.
Who doesn't love an old-fashioned flea flicker? The defense sees run. They come flying down to make the tackle right as the receivers run right past them.
They'll hand it off. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from the 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. The pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
And here comes a deep shot. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they jump on top here in the second half. Now just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty and the line, he needs you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. You'll call for the fair catch here. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks free. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He gets loose. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. And the Sun Devils come to the line in a hurry-up. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Fights off a defender. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. With the catch, it's Brown. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. How about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Looking to scramble. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. No, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. Important 2nd down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Sellers. He's running out of time here. Stays on his feet. And the pass rush finally gets home for a sack.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, South Carolina 28, Arizona State 21.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Hunt over the middle. It's Hunt. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And this pass is on target, caught. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Caught behind the line. It's Hunt. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Running out of time in the pocket. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
Makes the grab. It's Jacobs.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
Leading here in the fourth quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. To throw, it's Sellers. Quick throw, testing the middle. Finds his man, has the first down. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them the fourth down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a first down, and now this one could be over.
Looking to chuck it again. On the move now. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Across midfield. Now the 40. The 30. Past the 20. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. And the kick goes out of bounds. An odd start to this game for sure. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback operating an empty set. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play.
Okay, ready?
Looking to pass. It's Sellers. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Touchdown, South Carolina, as they claim a lead here in this playoff game. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of that?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
The AT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the quarterback will just take a knee here. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback just takes a knee. And that's one option. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And the quarterback just takes a knee here. The Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. they'll kick it away here. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the quarterback decides to take a knee for some reason. They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. And the quarterback will just take a knee here. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback just takes a knee. And that's one option. The Gamecocks will line up to boot it away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. And the quarterback just takes a knee here. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? The quarterback decides to take a knee for some reason. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And the quarterback will just take a knee here. And the Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the coverage team downs the ball right there. Cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. From their own 8-yard line now, it's 2nd and long. And the quarterback just takes a knee here. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. And the quarterback decides to take a knee for some reason. Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on 4th and very long. Wow, quarterback sneak. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. This should be the last play of the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Caught quickly. Touchdown, ASU. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the point after is right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Here's the second down play. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
A long gain and a first down.
And the Gamecocks pick up enough for a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch. It's Harbor. He's in the clear. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gamecocks. So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down. They're going to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And he'll just get rid of it.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Back to throw. It's Levitt. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down. Just not able to execute. And now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
3rd down play for this offense. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Catch made by the big tight end. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run. A corral for no gain. Second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and throws the interception.
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Back. It's Levitt. Not able to connect. Incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. As the 1st down is still going. They stopped at the 22. That's important breathing room on this drive.
How about this call here by this offensive coordinator? They're down early in this game, 3rd down and long. The last thing they can afford to do is have to punt the ball, but they show you why they love this back. Get his hands on the football, and he picks up the 1st down. Unbelievable call.
Breaks loose at the 45. Here he goes. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Now it's 2nd down here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He breaks free. Breaks into the clear. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Arizona State. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution. We reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
He'll be stopped short, trying to go for the lead. They still are down one.
That keeps the score. South Carolina, 14. Arizona State.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here, but they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Back to pass. It's Sellers.
At the 39-yard line. Brings up second down.
That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He fires downfield. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down with an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. The Gamecocks are in the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, South Carolina. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
And a point after makes the lead 8. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. I'll flip back to the QB. Pressure is coming. The receiver makes the catch. What a catch and run by the junior.
How about the offensive coordinator here? Pulling out the old flea flicker, and it works. Defense out of position, execution flawless, and a big gain.
To the air, it's Levitt. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to put it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the move now. Launches it deep down the left side. Catch made down inside the 20.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
And he's run out after a big gain. The offense can set up for 1st down and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
There's a run call on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
Coach deciding to go for the two-point conversion to tie the score right here. Wants to throw it. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's going to be stopped short. The two-point try fails. They're still down by 2. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, and the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Arizona State.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Some of the crowd hoping for more, but the coach content to take this lead into halftime. Second down play coming up for this offense. So clearly the offense content to take this lead into half.